Hello? Are you wrestling with the dreaded java.io.FileNotFoundException with the open failed EACCES permission denied message on your Android device? It's a common issue when your app tries to access files it doesn't have permission to. Let's break down why this happens and how to fix it. First, let's understand the problem. This error means your Android app doesn't have the necessary permissions to read or write to the file you are trying to access. Android's security model is strict. It prevents apps from accessing arbitrary files without explicit permission. So, how do we tackle this? 1. Check your Android manifest. The first place to look is your AndroidManifest.xml file. You need to declare the permissions your app needs. If you're trying to read from external storage, you'll need the read_external_storage permission. If you're trying to write, you'll need write_external_storage. Add these lines within the manifest tag, but outside the application tag, uses permission Android name equals Android.permission.read_external_storage / and uses permission Android name equals Android.permission.write_external_storage /. Remember that simply declaring these permissions in the manifest isn't always enough, especially on newer Android versions. 2. Runtime permissions. From Android 6.0, Marshmallow, onwards, you need to request these permissions at runtime. This means your app needs to ask the user for permission while the app is running. Use the ActivityCompat.requestPermissions method to request these permissions. Before requesting, check if you already have the permission using contextCompat.checkSelfPermission. If the user denies permission, you should gracefully handle it. Show a message explaining why the permission is needed. 3. Scoped storage. Android 10 and above Android 10 introduced scoped storage. It limits broad access to external storage. This means you should prefer using the app-specific directory for storing your app's files. This directory doesn't require runtime permissions. You can access it using context.getExternalFilesDir. For accessing media files, use the Media Store API. It's a more secure and privacy-friendly approach. For file paths, double-check the file paths you're using in your code. Make sure the path is correct and the file actually exists. A simple typo can lead to this error. Use absolute paths rather than relative ones to avoid confusion. 5. SD card access. If you're trying to access files on an SD card, ensure the SD card is properly mounted and accessible. Sometimes, the SD card might be corrupted or not properly inserted. Also, confirm if the user has granted your app the required permissions to access the SD card. By carefully reviewing these points, you can usually pinpoint the cause of the FileNotFoundException and resolve the permission issues. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe. Consider supporting us to create more content like this. Your support helps us a lot.